some businesses might be concerned that to be more kind of eco-friendly and to help the environment might be more expensive and might cost them more. What would you say to those businesses, or have you found that to be the case?
No, not at all. We haven't incurred any extra costs in this process. There was a very small startup cost of buying some strapping and banding tools, but a couple of quid. If anything, we will have been saving money, and I don't have those metrics to hand, but I know that we are using the baler less at both of our sites, the architectural ones in the UK. We are saving money on overtime hours that we were spending in the past. When production really ramped up, we'd have to facilitate that. Whereas now, the cardboard is one of the smallest items percentage wise, that takes our time up now. Yeah. And in terms of the structure, what we had to change internally, nothing really. It's a case of, I think in one unit we had to put an extra couple of pallets down for people to separate things out. And once people got into the habit, it becomes second nature. And, that was it really. Yeah. So no, I definitely recommend people looking into it. And I know that within PPG and the PPG group in the UK, one of our sister plants down in Stowmarket, I believe, have been in touch now to also speak to Jack and the guys there about setting up a similar model, at their factory. So yeah, go for it.
Yeah. And I think it's probably worth just mentioning that you also get a rebate, in a similar way that you would.
Oh yeah, of course.
Recycling. We actually pay a box or per sheet. So it's a bit like sell your cardboard for reuse rather than recycle it.
Yeah. And I mean, as somebody who has spent quite a lot of the last 2 or 3 years avidly watching the commodities market, which, believe me, was something I never thought I'd end up doing. Having a stable income and a stable return for the cardboard is worth its weight in gold. You take some of that uncertainty away, you take some of the need away to be hoarding massive quantities on site to try and get that extra couple of pence a ton. And also you've got the peace of mind that the material is being handled at all stages in a compliant way.
Yeah.
If you put things onto the back of a container and you send them off, ultimately you can never be 100% sure of its final destination. Whereas in this circumstance, that the cardboard has been purchased to be reused. It's going to be reused. There'll be no questions about quality of grade. You've got no worries about refused loads or anything coming back. And yeah, they're all big ticks in my opinion.